Hello everyone, it's Dranina here and welcome back to Stardew Valley. We had actually quite an eventful couple of days. We found 2 star drops, so our energy should be real much better than it used to be. Let's have a quick look, because after the first star drop I had 304. Now I've got 380, 38, which is loads better than what it used to be. Let's sell the mayonnaise. I am going to keep all my artisan goods in here, simply because I can. I'm going to sell the pickled stuff though, and the jelly, because I don't really need it. There we go. Let's grab our tools back, because as you can see, our completely hot bar is empty. Because I emptied out everything before the fair, I thought, well, why keep everything with me if I am not entirely sure how it's going to go and what happens, so I'm glad we did. A wild plum jelly. I can sell it as well. Like this. Perfectly fine. I have to water my plants. How are my cows doing? Still tiny cows by the looks of it? Yeah, still baby cows. I don't have to worry about milking them yet. Good morning, sweeties. They all come to say hello to me, which is so adorable. 2 mayonnaise, like this is an egg. I've got 2 eggs. Let's grab whatever they have left inside. Oh, that is a big amount of eggs by the look of it. I almost need a 3rd mayonnaise maker, to be honest. I have more eggs than I know what to do with. Oh, no, other way around. Oh, that went the completely wrong way. What do I need for mayonnaise maker, by the way? It's not that hard to make. No, just the earth crystal is going to be not really a problem, but the only thing I am doubting whether I have it or not. So, I'll look at it into a minute, because then I just place a 3rd one. Since I have more eggs, then I can actually make jars of mayonnaise a day, even if I would switch out all the jars on time. There we go, all these crops are watered. Now just the last ones over here. And of course the cornfield over there. There we go. Filled on my water tank. My watering can, I'm sorry. So, we're done! Nice. So let's put our milking pail back to the tools box, because we're only needing it in the future. Or, well, we will be needing it in the future, just not now, because our cows are just so small and they won't produce any milk yet. We do have a bit of honey here, which is always nice, and also can be sold. There we go. Let's find an earth crystal and see whether we actually have one. We can also go in the mines, because I have loads and loads of energy left. I do. I need copper bar, I thought wood and stone, I think. Right. Yes, there we go. And let's put all the other stuff back into the chest. And now I've got 3 of them, which should increase my work speed a bit. Not by a whole lot, but at least by a bit. I have to take... No, I really want my chest, because I need to empty out everything that's in there. Otherwise I cannot remove it. No, I need... It's just removed. It's just over here, and then the... Chick! Please go out of the way! I sometimes don't understand the pathing of these chicks. You go over here. And you go over there. And I need 3 eggs. I'm just going to grab these 9 silver start. There we go. Put you in there. And at least this should increase my production by a little bit. Like making 3 instead of 2. It's like an equation of like... Well, like an increased production of 150%. And for now, let's go into the mines. I'm just going to open my rolling can away. And I am going to grab a bit of food because we're probably going to need it. Even though our energy is looking very, very nice. I am going to put my stuff in the right order though, because otherwise I'm going to become crazy. What can we take with us? We can an autumn's bounty, some crystal fruit, spice berry. Yeah, sure. Let's take this with us. And go to the minecart, back into the mines. And since we've had reached the 100th floor, I have no clue what's after that. Like, if it continues like this, or whether we're going to encounter something else, I have no idea. It's also a golden start one. I hope so, otherwise it's going to take a bit of inventory space, but not a problem. Mines. Here we are. Let's go to the 100th floor. Hey, that should have solved, like, to the bottom. Oh, it's go to the bottom of the mine. I have no idea what the bottom of the mine is going to look like. You should die a bit more easily at least with this. Still getting hurt though, because I don't have any ammo. But I'm not getting hurt as much as I thought I would. I don't think this is a good luck day, to be honest, by the looks of it. There are too many enemies on a single floor. I'm slimed. Almost no ores, loads of slimes. Should be one, to be honest. I'm already halfway health. This isn't looking good for me. No ladder set up here. Yeah, there are too many enemies. You know what? Let's get back out of here. Leave the mine. This is not a day I want to be here. I think that's the conclusion. I should have watched my television. I really should have watched my television. Yeah, this is not going to be it. Yeah, what else can we do? I don't know. Well, let's start off with putting some of our stuff away, because we picked up a bit too much food. You go in here and all the other stuff should be going... Oh, no, no, no. For you. Oh, you're iridium ore. Dang. No, step goes in the other one. It's slimy. I am really not paying attention. You should go in here. What was our luck today? Oh. Fortune teller. What? Neutral. It was a neutral day. Well, I passed floor 100, so it could just be that stuff became more difficult and I wasn't paying enough attention. But still, it felt a bit busy, even for a neutral day. But never mind. I probably could stop. No. No, I want just a chest. Thank you. We can stop by Robin, I think, and see yeah, what upgrades we can do on the farm, because we have to keep improving, and we could also buy some fruit trees. I don't know. We cannot, by the way, because it's Wednesdays and Pierre is closed on Wednesdays, which I should remember all the time. So I'm really happy I did this time, because there have been more than one occasion where I stood in front of his door and we were on the ring. Why the heck he didn't open? And I completely forgot. He is closed on Wednesdays. So Robin, what can you do for us? Because probably a barn upgrade doesn't sound bad. Yes, I have a nice walk. Construct farm buildings. We already do have a coop. We have a barn, we don't need a well, we have a silo. I mean, a mill doesn't sound bad, but I need cloth. And for cloth I need something else. I can't build a shed though. to put all my production stuff in. So it doesn't have to stand outside anymore. Fishing pond. Raise fish and harvest their production fish multiple over time. That is not a bad idea. Stone, seaweed and algae. I should have that to my... I should have that. Like, quite easily. Alright, let's run. Come on. I don't know what time Robin closes. I think it's 5 o'clock. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Algae, stone, and seaweed. Oh, did I sell all my seaweed all the time and I called it? Don't hope so. I have 1 seaweed and 1 green algae. That's not going to be enough, I can tell you. Oh, that's a shame. But a shed is not a bad idea. I needed wood or stone for that. I needed 300 or something, so at least I know that I need more wood and stone. So you know what, let's clean up our farm. So if we want to place a shed somewhere, we actually have the ability to do so. Alright, let's start with these trees near the greenhouse, because the greenhouse should be unlocked with community center, and I think it was one of the bundles that we actually were doing. The greenhouse is the pantry, so I need just this one and this one. Both relying on that I upgrade my barn, so maybe I should go first for a barn upgrade. Great. But that probably requires also quite a bit of wood and stone. Alrighty, so let's clean up our farm and in the meantime get enough resources to the barn upgrade that I so desperately want. Because, I mean, goats and sheep and pigs all go in the barn, if I'm not mistaken. Righty. Maybe I should also at some point make a path between my greenhouse and my home. Because once the path is laying somewhere, I don't think something will grow on top of it or underneath it, so the path is removed. So yeah. Alrighty. So let's take down these trees. It's a very nice and calm day today, compared to like the last couple of days, which were madness, to be honest. First we had that, reaching level 100, getting the star drop. Then in the same episode, we went to the fair, we won first place there, and cameled our way to get enough money for buying the star drop. A second one, to make it clear. Since I really wanted the star drop, because having more energy is like everything. And I love it, because if you recall, I went to the mines, fought a bit, mined a bit, gave everything water on my farm, and still I have enough energy to bring down many trees, and still not be exhausted. Haven't eaten a bit? Oh, now I'm getting exhausted. I'm not going any further, because I only have 11 left, and I don't want to pass out, even on my farm. So yeah, let's put our stuff away. Oops, most of them are seeds, so I should store these outside. And let's call it a night early and just do another day this episode. I don't really mind. Yeah, so put you in here. Like 200 wood, some sap, some stone. And let's go to bed. Let's see what tomorrow will bring. How much money did we get? Almost 5,000. Dang. And that's just from all audition products. Like, my pickled pumpkin is worth 1,380. My duck mayonnaise 3 times is 1,350. And my mayonnaise, like, I have to admit, it's golden start ones, is 1,026 gold. So we did really well. Alright, day 18. What will today bring us? Is this done? Yes, we should grab our scythe because our wheat is done. Alrighty, watering can, side. That's gonna be a busy day on the farm, I think. It's day 18. Oh, they even give hay. Oh, I should bring more. Should really get more of the wheat because I got 12 hay, which is also needed for the community center, if I'm not mistaken. Where is my community center? Linton board, and then the farmer. Like the field? No? The fodler then? Yeah, I need wheat and apples. Oh, I already had my hay. Oh, fine. No props. Let's get some water. Like, I'm going to water all these fields. Yeah. Wheat is quite a lucrative crop to grow, to be honest. Because they give me hay also, and it doesn't cost a thing. And it's quite easy to grow, which is always a benefit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my stalks. And I should really make a separate set of fields for crops that grow on these wooden poles, like beanstalks, grapes, because I would love to grow them. It's just that I cannot grow them on these 3 wide fields because simply I couldn't reach the middle ones anymore. Or I should make another field with these sprinklers. And once I've done that, I can just plant them anyway. But I need unicos, I think they're called. Like these apples. Like these small little apples from the community center. I need those. To harvest my those crops in the middle, because I cannot reach it, so I cannot harvest it either. So that's just something that I'm wondering. I want to plant them, and I know I should use manual labor in order to get them watered, etc. But I want to do more automation, so since I can make enough gold, I mean, I have found 50 gold ore, which means I can make 10 golden bars. I have enough refined quartz. Only iron is going to be the problem, but well, that's not going to be a problem because I just need to go into the mines and make sure I've got enough iron from there. Then we can focus that on a couple of days. Then I'm just not going to plant wheat because that really decreases the amount of crops I have to water each day. So let's do that. I think that's a great idea. Just focus on getting enough sprinklers made so I can make another of these big fields to water my crops in the next... hello? Can I please put in all the stuff I need? I already said hello to you. Good morning, cows. I'm just going over if you have a small amount of time. So yeah, so next spring we can focus on yeah, so sorry, I was just thinking of 1,000 things I wanted to do and wanted to say. This winter I want to focus on getting enough sprinklers made, so go into the mines, getting resources, getting enough of sprinklers to be made. And you're a month, so you can produce milk, which is really great to know. So I have more of these fields, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9 probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got a 9 by 9 crop field. Probably I will put that one over here. Which will be all automated, so I'm earning more money, all that kind of stuff, without having to think about it too much. Let's go real quick. Oh, there's a honey done. Completely forget about the honey sometimes. Let's go to the community center, hand in the wheat for money's bundle, so I only need apples for that at a later moment. But for that I need my fruit trees, which is something I want to start doing next year, because they are quite pricey. They are like 4,000 gold, maybe even more per tree. And in my opinion that is perfectly fine if you have the money. But for now, even though 40,000 is a very generous budget to deal with, it is still at the point that I think you can lose the money quite easily if you don't watch out. And I don't want to do that, so... Oh crap, I have to use this one. Well, fine. Fine. I'm going to sell it because I know I can make wheat, I can grow wheat anytime. Don't really worry about it. I'm not going to plant new things, even though probably people are going to tell me that's a waste of money because I could be growing crops in the same time and therefore getting more money. I'm fine with my current budget and I don't really need the money. I think my cranberries will give me at least 2 more harvests if I'm a bit lucky. They give me 3, well, they gave me 1 today, so I think they'll give me 2 more harvests before the end of the season. So I really don't think I need the money that badly. Let's make sure that the hay will actually go into the silo. There's also like a silo bit in the barn. That is, which is really nice to see. Put you in there, so we've got 12 more hay. Alrighty. So what do I want to do today? Oh, let's first swap out the mayonnaise real quick. Let's grab these 9 eggs. There we go. So we can sell these again. Again, golden start ones. Very, very nice. Alright. How are my ores looking? I'm just going to do some bit more smelting, which is always good. I don't have 1 copper ore. I've got 5 iron bars. I do have enough iron ore to go and smelt them. I've got more than enough. My limitation will be my gold ores, to be honest. And I know there will be other sprinklers in the future, but I like these. I don't see why I want to have even better ones. I know iridium is an exotic ore which you smelt into other into bars and therefore can be used to upgrade tools and etc. and things like that. But I really don't need. I've got 101 gold ore. Goodness gracious! How much, by the way, was a shed again? Let's take the wood that I have. I thought it was wood that it needed, but let's also bring the stone and along the way, let's make sure we remove some of the stones on my farm. I think there were a couple more down the south. Like over here. Oh, shoot. I removed most of the rocks on my farm. Yeah, it's not good. Only these big ones are left. But I need even a better X for those. I know, let's stop by Robin and see what she has to offer. And whether we can actually make the shed. Because the shed would be really nice just to put all the production of like most of the production stuff in there. I have like 1 shed for smelting and whatever we can do more than smelting ores. And 1 for artisan goods, like a cheese maker, the mayonnaise makers. I mean, I love them, having them with our chicks. It's just, it takes up place and having them all in one place would be really, really awesome. Do you have a shed for me? Or a barn upgrade? How much is a barn upgrade? 450 wood. Unlocks goats. How do I get pigs at a certain point then? No idea. We need more wood. Let's go home. Chop down a couple of trees. Which we do have the energy for. I'm not entirely sure whether we'll be on time to get to Robin this episode. Which is okay. I don't need a barn at this moment to be upgraded, but it's nice to know. That's a possibility that is quite easily done. There were some trees here that I want to chop down anyway, so... Don't you worry, guys. We'll be all fine. Oh, I'm so glad if I have the greenhouse. How do I get sheep and pigs? Because I know those two are a possibility as well. No idea. Maybe there's even something like bigger than a big barn? Not that I can recall. Don't know. How much wood do we have? 414. Alright, there's another tree over here. 424. It's almost 4 o'clock, so need to hurry a bit. I can remove these small ones because there's a lot of wood waiting for me here. Oh, we've got 450 wood. Let's chop down this small one and run back to Robin in the hopes that I'm on time. If she closes on 5 o'clock. If she closes on 6 o'clock, it's not a problem. Just hoping if she closes at 5 o'clock, will be downtime. I think it's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight. If she closes at 4, we're already, like, too late, but... For 5 o'clock we should be just on time. We're on time. Hey, Robin. I want a deluxe barn. As 8 barn dwelling animals allows animals to give birth unlocks goats. Built. And I have only 1 barn, so that's easy to upgrade. There we go. Okay, I'll start working on the barn upgrade first thing in tomorrow morning. How easy it is, by the way? Oh, I cannot ask her to move, like, buildings. I really do hope that wouldn't be too much of a problem in the future. I mean, money is not going to be the problem. It's just if I have to deconstruct a whole building. That would be a bit of a shame. But for now, we're fine. Just only have 4 wood left, so that's a bit of a problem. Well, not really a problem, just... not extremely nice. I'm just going to remove this tree. It's a nice tree, but... eh. Alrighty. Let's get our ores running again. No, not the stones in here. I need the seeds in here. And then the iron bars go in here with all the other stuff. Just gonna keep smelting iron bars. It's the most easy thing to do right now. And you go there. And let's chop down more trees. I'm leaving this one simply because I really want my pine char. There we go. I am going to remove the seeds though that are around this tree. And there is a small one. Just hidden behind the big tree, which I don't like. I know at a certain point I have to make a corner where I let trees grow freely and chop them down only when necessary. But for now, cleaning the farm is a very nice way to make sure that you get enough wood. And I want to have a proper wood storage, because having almost 0 wood is a bit ludicrous. If you ask me, that's my opinion. If you like having no wood on hand and just chop down trees whenever you need it, that's also fine. You do you. But personally, I love having wood on hand that whenever I need it, I can just grab it and be done with it. I do have some seeds. And I am going to grab some stuff which can be turned into jelly. Yeah, sure. Spice berries. There we go. Why are you taking longer than the others? Thank you. And let's go to sleep. It's 8 o'clock. I mean, we're farmers. Going to bed early isn't a shame. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell if you want to get notified every time I post a new video. If you got tips and tricks for here at Stardew Valley or suggestions for other games I should be checking out, leave it in the comment section down below. Have an awesome day, and I see you guys next time.